Alright everybody, welcome on board, all of you YouTube viewers and subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to York, Pennsylvania, so I'm going to go ahead and give a quick radio call, and we'll be on our way. Wilmington ground, this is Piper 2937 November.
Piper 2937 November, Wilmington ground.
Yep, over at Fly Advance with Information Whiskey, you're looking to do a northwest departure to York.
2937 November, runway 19er, taxi via Alpha, Bravo, hold short runway 27 at Bravo.
Okay, going over to 19er via Alpha Bravo, hold short of 27 at Bravo for 2937 November.
Number 4, Alpha.
Okay, get all our lights on, lights are good, let me get my sunglasses on. Get some airflow in here, just a little bit. Quite hot today. Alright, quick brake check. Brakes are good, alrighty. So today, we're going to be doing a flight that I've wanted to do for quite some time. I've flown over this airport a few times in the past, so I really wanted to finally get there. And I'm also doing a challenge with AOPA. It's going to be the Flying Passport Challenge. And pretty much what you're doing is when you go to an airport via, or if you're using AOPA, there's a pilot passport is what the program is. And what you can do is pretty much whatever airport you're at, you just type in your the airport that you're at, and then you get like little badges and stuff. It's pretty cool, so I'm going to go ahead and give that a try today.
Number 2918 Echo, Wilmington ground, runway 19er, taxi via Juliet Foxtrot, Delta, hold short runway 32 at Delta.
Okay, 18 Echo understands runway 19, taxi via Juliet Foxtrot, Delta, hold short.
The flight time today to get to York is saying it should be about 42 minutes. Round trip to go to York, or from Newcastle to York and then back to Newcastle, it's saying it should be about 1 hour and 9 minutes. So we'll see how true that is. I'm thinking from what I did with my flight plotting yesterday, to get to York it'll take about 37, 38 minutes or so. So we'll see if we can get in a little bit early than 42 minutes. But other than that, weather conditions aren't too bad. Yesterday it was...
37 November, cross runway 27 at Bravo. Proceed full length runway 19er via Bravo, Bravo 1.
Okay, crossing 27 on Bravo, going over to Bravo 1 for 2937 November. So yeah, weather conditions, there's...
Echo, what was your direction of flight on departure?
There's some haze here and there, so it's not too bad.
Echo is going southwest.
Roger, thank you.
Yeah, so there's some haze here and there, not too bad. Yesterday it was weird. The time that I had scheduled to fly, the clouds were pretty low, and then of course as the day went on, it became perfect flying conditions. So of course my rental time, I just happened to pick the wrong time. But unfortunately, you can't do anything about weather. Alrighty, here we're at 27, crossing over. We're going all the way down to 19, and to our right is the Delaware Air National Guard base. Pretty cool.
November 18 Echo, cross runway 32 at Delta, hold short runway 1.
Echo cleared to cross.
Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and do our run up real quick, and then we will be on our way. So I'll catch back with you in just a second.
59 Foxtrot, exit right on Delta, and cross runway 32 at Delta, contact ground on the other side.
All right, right on Delta, cross runway 32, ground on the other side, 59 Foxtrot. Thanks for help today, have a great one.
You too, sir.
Okay, trim set, ready to go, all we need to do.
2937 November, proceed on course, wind 1606, runway 19er, clear for takeoff.
19er, clear for takeoff, 2937 November, thank you. Alrighty. So in front of us,
Tower, Archer 275 Fox.
in front of us we have some clouds.
With information whiskey inbound.
So we're going to steer out of that pretty quick. And that's where all the haze is. So as soon as we get airborne and go in a direction away from the sunlight, we should have some pretty good visibility.
275 Foxtrot Alpha, Wilmington Tower. Good morning. Enter right traffic, runway 19er. Report the midfield downwind.
Enter right traffic, runway 19er. Report.
Okay, final is clear. Don't see anybody out there. Lining up on center line, and away we go. Hold tight, here we are. Airspeed's climbing, got the air conditioning going, which is nice. 55, pulling back. And we're airborne. Okay, so we're going to level off at 2,500 just till we get outside of the Philadelphia airspace. Don't necessarily need to, but just for extra comfort level, that's what I'm going to do. And then we will continue our climb as we press on here. There we go.
Full length 19.
Frequency change approved for 2937 November. Thank you. So even though that dude just stepped on the tower, I was still able to hear him.
2918 Echo ready for takeoff, runway 19, full length.
Alright, just doing a quick check around here.
2918 Echo, Wilmington Tower.
Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves programmed.
7, runway 19er, clear for takeoff.
So 119-275. 119.
Tower, Archer 275 Foxtrot Alpha, right midfield, runway 19er, full stop.
27.
Foxtrot Alpha, traffic.
Alrighty, and 123, zip for the Unicom.
Positioning.
Okay, so we are set up and ready to go for
Survey work, Mobile.
York,
Clear, St. Mary's.
and we are in the airspace that I wanted to be, or outside of the airspace that I wanted to be, so now we can continue our climb all the way to York. So we're going up to 3,500,
Loud, clear for St. Mary's.
and then we're going to cruise from there.
Wings traffic, Star 1, 2 miles north of the field. Going to enter left downwind, runway 6, wing 0.
Already at 3,500 to go. Estimated time is quickly descending, 40 minutes until we get to our route, so we are ahead of schedule.
Traffic is Bravo Sierra, inbound on 29 to shoot a slow approach.
So this flight is actually pretty cool. If you keep going west of it, you go to Gettysburg. Now that's another one of my bucket list airports I want to fly to is the Gettysburg Airport. It is a short field, so I think it would be really challenging and something cool to go to. I've flown over this airport a few times, which is York, which is where we're going to today, and it looks pretty cool. It's a nice long runway. The airspace is the magenta one, so it looks like the Class Delta, but it's not. It's a pretty cool airport. I've never been to it, and I'm excited to make today a reality. Now we do have a good bit of haze going on, but other than that, visibility is still 10 statute miles, which is pretty good.
St. Mary's traffic, experimental 352 Romeo Victor is about 3 to the northeast. We'll be joining St. Mary's. Hillside traffic, Cherokee 167 X-rays, 4.5 miles to the northeast. Entering the pattern at a 45, we're down inside of 10.
God damn, man, some of these frickin' noises that are on the radio, they just sound like frickin' spaceships, you know?
No traffic, Patrick 6 stairs on the go, runway 14, remaining in the pattern, below. Probable traffic, Fort Archer left to cross on runway 11.
So most of the times when I do these flights, I primarily focus on flying down to the beach because you have a nicer view. I love going to airports that have beautiful views. However, this time I wanted to do something different where I'm flying north. And when you do fly north, a lot of what you see primarily are just fields and farms and things of that sort. So it makes it a little bit more of a challenge. So that's what we're doing today, is we are brushing up on our skills to flying in areas that we don't normally fly in. So we're brushing up on our aviation ground dead reckoning skills and things of that sort. So it's always good to constantly brush up on your skills. You never want to do the same thing over and over and over again, because otherwise what happens is you become lazy, complacent, and that's just not very good. So that's what we're doing today. So here's something interesting. I don't know if you can really see it. Way out in front of us on the Susquehanna River here, which is what we're getting ready to cross over, some of the steam from today's temperature is causing the, well, I should say mist and steam are coming off of the river. So today we're going up to 80 degrees, so that's pretty nice. I'm glad to finally be back in the warm temperature region. I can't stand cold weather. I don't know about how you guys feel, but I hate cold weather.
Northwest, transitioning southeast, overflying the runway at 2,500 feet, Millville.
Truck traffic 607 Delta Zero, 3 mile final landing, 17 York, full stop.
Let's see if we can get our weather yet.
Temperature 21 Celsius. Dew point 12 Celsius. Altimeter 3002. Remarks. Density altitude 1,200. York Airport, York, Pennsylvania. Automated weather observation 1447 Zulu. Wind 310 at 03. Visibility 10.
310, so looks like the wind changed. Now we're going to be landing on 35. They were on 17. So. Way out in the distance is actually York. So, York, Pennsylvania, you can kind of see it. And just beyond that is the airport. So, and it's this is a really interesting flight because if you keep going that way, then you get into Camp David, and just beyond just beyond the airport of York is Hanover, Pennsylvania, and then Gettysburg. So it's an interesting flight. So once we get about parallel or a beam with York, then we'll be setting up our descent to get into York, the airport. So we're getting there pretty quick, 13 minutes away. If you guys are enjoying today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell. That way you don't miss our future uploads. We're not just a aviation channel, we're primarily a fishing channel. So we do all kinds of things, from catch, clean, cook videos, saltwater fishing, freshwater fishing. So you don't want to miss out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you can follow along with more adventures. love to see you guys be a part of the channel.
And Melville traffic, Skyhawk 126, Bravo Sierra is turning downwind, left downwind for 14, looking for Cooper.
And York traffic, Piper 2937 November is about 9 miles to the east, and we're going down to 2,500. Last I heard, the wind was 310. Are you still using 17 or are you using 35?
Melville traffic, Cooper 1 is left downwind, it's going to be tight base to final parallel taxiway, runway 14 above.
York traffic, Skyhawk 36 Golf, clear runway 17, York.
Okay, interesting.
So the Piper, it just on the radio, it looks like the wind is coming out of the south right now, so 35 might be more appropriate.
Bravo Sierra is a left downwind. We've got Cooper, will be number 2 behind us.
Okay, I just didn't want to make sure I didn't hit you on, takeoff and all that stuff. Thank you for York traffic.
You're welcome.
And York traffic, Piper 2937 November is at 2,500, about 3 miles to the east, going to be overflying the field, inbound for 35, full stop, York.
0205 Echo Charlie and a left downwind runway 24, wings.
Now there are some mountains out, or I should say foothills really out here, so we are going to have a little bit of wind deflection coming off from the hill, so that's going to make it a little bit more turbulent as we come down. That should be interesting. Of course, we got the thermals going on, so that makes it even more exciting. And we're making our turn. York traffic, Piper 2937 November is setting up on the 45 for 35, York traffic.
And York traffic, helicopter 500 Delta Charlie, 7 miles to the northeast, southwest bound, currently 1,300 York.
And here's the 45, right in front of us is York. And we'll get just a touch closer, set up for downwind, and we'll continue our way in. York traffic, Piper 2937 November is on left downwind for 35, York. This is interesting. Right next to the runway, there's a rather decent-sized hill. So I've never encountered that before. So we'll see what kind of wind deflection we get off of that as we come in for crosswind and all that stuff. First notch in. 3, 2, 1.
York traffic, helicopter 500, Delta Charlie is now 3 miles to the northeast, southwest, bound 1,400, will be crossing over midfield, York.
York traffic, Piper 2937 November, is turning left base for 35, York.
And the helicopter, we got you on the base in sight.
Cool, thank you. Yeah. And this is a interesting pattern. York traffic, Piper 2937 November, is turning final for 35, York. Wild. Okay, last notch of flap. Watching out for this power line. Okay, don't want to hit that. What a weird pattern. A bunch of hills. Alrighty, well, we're here in York. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the trip. Like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Drop a comment down below if you did like today's video. And until next time, we'll see ya. Look at this weird, wild, and insane hill I just had to frickin' land next to. I've never had to do that before. That is so cool.